Hey everyone, this is Young Lady 917 Tarot coming back with a reading for the Divine Femme for the week of the 26th to the August 1st. I am tapping into the energies of the individuals of Divine Femme and Divine Masculine. I just finished doing the Divine Femme reading. You guys go over there and look at that. It was phenomenal. I am about to do the Divine Femme. I told you Divine Femmes that I'm going to be working on y'all. I'm going to be tapping into y'all energy, and y'all going to have to start doing the work because the Divine Masculines are on it right now. They on it. I got them on, a mission. So they doing it. The universe, the spirit guides got them on a mission, and they voluntarily working on themselves. So let's tap into what the Divine Femmes are doing right now. I also say, Divine Femmes, that you guys have to put the focus back on yourself. You guys are lacking, trying to figure out what the Divine Masculine is doing, and that's not what should be going on right now. What should be going on is self-care, self-love, working on them triggers. When you got a trigger, you work on them triggers. Excuse me. Let's see what's on the mind space of the Divine Femme at this time. What's in the mind space of the Divine Femme at this time? This is Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Courageously breeds compassion. Wow. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Courageously breeds compassion. Said this, and look at it came out. It's about compassion for the Divine Masculine. It's about compassion for yourself first, okay? Especially if you have low self-esteem, you in toxic situations, you feel like it's all the Divine Masculine's fault when it's not. Every human being on this planet needs to take responsibility for the part that they play. Okay, period. That's what I want to hear in the comments. I do this and that, and I'm working on this and that. I don't want to hear about what the Divine Masculine did to me, because he didn't do anything to you you ain't allow him to do. And I'm just going to put it out there. Ever. Nobody ever does anything to you that you don't allow them to do to you. And that's real. Alkelina, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Just said it. Can't make it up. And focus. This is becoming more love. Is focusing on you and doing what you got to do for yourself. Period. I told y'all Divine Femmes it was coming. Because two people cannot come together that's supposed to come together if one party is not working on themselves and the other party is. That's not never going to work. So, you could be friends with somebody like that, but as far as a relationship, it's not going to happen. And you shouldn't even be friends with somebody like that because it's supposed to be equal give and take. If you got a friend and you doing more than what they doing, it's time for you to go. Varayangi, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. She makes everything sacred, including her private parts. Phrygia, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. And I just finished saying that. Take time for you. I just finished saying don't waste your time with people that are not on the same page as you that are toxic, that don't want to, you come see them, they don't come see you. You call them, they not calling you. Done. 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 I think I'm going to pull one more. Let's put it one more. Oh, yes. Yemoja, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. Look at this. You can't make this up. And this is what y'all got to start doing. Working on your inner child. Period. I mean, it's nothing else to say about it. It's just ain't nothing to it but to do it. When you feel that uncomfortability, there's something wrong. And you need to address it. Let me put this over here because this is messing up my little flow here. Okay, I'm going to start with the guardian angels for this. What is in store for the divine films? What's in store for the divine films? For the guardian angels. What's in store for the divine films? What's in store for the divine films? See, this keeps coming out. The helper of abundance. Never doubt. Look at it. Listen to this. Look at it. Okay? Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career. But don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person, possibly you, me or you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open-minded and nurturing. So take this as it resonates, guys. Give yourself a chance. Dig into your creativity and do what you got to do for yourself. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's following Alhelanda? Three of emotion. Wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Existing new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. This is good. This is real good. So let's take it as it resonates. Let's see what this is. This is manifest your... Wow. Look what this says. Manifest your dreams. I hope you guys can see this card. Manifest your dreams. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps toward the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Yes. And this is how we should live our life. Manifest your dreams. What you want will come to you. If you believe it. You gotta believe it first. Because if you don't believe it, it's not gonna happen. I ain't saying if the universe believe it. I'm not saying if God believe it. I'm not saying if anybody else believes it. I'm talking about you believing in you. That's what I'm talking about. You believing in you, then it's going to happen. So now I do individual twin flame readings for divine masculines and divine feminines. And I'm going to start doing the zodiac signs like that as well. Okay? What did I say? That fell, and I'm going to take it. A new beginning. You're at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world. If you will just free yourself from the holes, from that which holds you back, new opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. I just finished, that just came out my mouth. That's why I love spirit. I love my inner child. For real. Because I just finished saying that. Okay, let's see what divine femmes need to surrender at this time. What do they need to surrender? What do they need to surrender? Because they need work, honey. We need work, hunties. Forget about them divine masculines right now. They're going to be all right. You got to put this into yourself. Believe in yourself. I'm about to take a big leap of faith. And I know it's going to all work out for the best. Because I know that already. It has been proven to me before. Okay? My guardian angels and my spirit guides is always with me. Good or bad. Good or bad, my spirit guides are with me. And I know that. I'm speaking from experience. So I'm giving y'all wisdom right now. Please take that leap of faith and look up the definition of faith. Because a lot of people walk around saying they got faith, but then they're scared to make a move. Either you got faith or you don't. Because faith is about, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do this. And I ask that my higher power have my back. When you already know they got your back, that's when you take that leap of faith. Because you should know already. If you believe in a higher power, something greater than yourself, then you go ahead and you take that leap of faith. I'm just saying. It doesn't make sense to me. And this world is proving that. They fearful. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to believe in myself. I don't feel like wearing a mask. I'm not going to wear a mask. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with what you believe inside. But I'm not going to go there with that because I'm going on a tangent. This reading is for divine femme, and we'll take that, I'll talk about that another time. But it's about what you feel inside. That's it. So, what do divine femmes need to surrender at this time? What do they need to surrender? Excuse me, guys. What do they need to surrender? Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Absolutely. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. This is like deja vu. Because I did a reading, I think it was for divine femmes before, and this card came out. Absolutely. It might have been for divine master. I don't know, but you can't fix a freaking person but yourself. Not a soul other than you. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be focusing on you and fixing you, not nobody else. And you don't have control over nobody else's life. Just like no one else has control over yours. Period. Wow, somebody's in denial, man. And they need to surrender this shit. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universe flow. I just said that, right? And I also stated earlier that there's some divine femmes that come on my channel commenting about the divine masculine and they're not doing the work. Surrender to divine timing. If the man gonna be with you, he gonna be with you. If he not, he not. Ain't nothing you could do about it. Alright, let's see what this last surrender card is. What the divine femmes have to surrender at this time? It's a new beginning, so surrender to negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say no, say thank you for sharing, and quietly refocus on positive affirmations. Please don't let negative thoughts in your head. This is why I don't watch TV. And if I do, I select what I watch. And social media, like the news and all that, I gotta be careful with that too, because you could get caught up in the bullshit. Yep. So there's a lot of negativity on YouTube right now. People are being discouraged, and it's just crazy. It's just so crazy. But anyhow, I am going to pull. What did I say? Where's my soul's truth cards? Hold on, guys. Soul's truth. What is your soul's truth? What is divine femme's soul's truth for this reading? What is their soul's truth? Let's see. What are divine femme's soul truth for this reading? What they soul really want? What they soul really thinking about? How they really feel deep down inside? Let's see. Let's see. They really gonna do the work? Let's see. Uh-oh. From whom can I release my judgment right now? This came out for the divine masculine. Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See the desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved. I am whole. I am limitless, and so are they. And this is what I was saying earlier. You treat others as you want to be treated. So don't come at the divine masculine as if he's supposed to be with you now. Or he don't understand. He made me this. No, he didn't do anything. You put yourself in that thought process. You take responsibility for the part you play, and a lot of divine masculine take responsibility for the part he played. Whether he wants to or not, that has nothing to do with you. I'm just saying. But you take responsibility. These are for my divine femmes, okay? You take responsibility for the part you play in a relationship, period. It's just that simple. If it's a breakup, you take responsibility for the part you played in that breakup. If it's a divorce, you take responsibility for the part you played in the divorce. And it's two sides to each story, regardless of what it is. Regardless. What are the domain emotions that run my life? How do you feel your day? This is something y'all need to ask yourself. Write it down. Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Today's soul action. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectation to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? No, you don't. You feel it. You analyze it. You embrace it, and then you make it happen. That's it. I didn't just make the decision that I'm going to move yesterday. I've been thinking about this for the last year. 2 years. Back and forth in my head. And then Spirit guided me with the rest. Because things, events and circumstances happened that made me look at the whole situation. And I had to ask what part did I play. Okay? That's what I did. Always a self-reflection, a self-inventory. Always. Don't ever not look at yourself. Ever. That's not good if you can't look at you. That's why the world is messed up today, because people can't look at themselves. They got to look at other people. They got to go outside themselves and look at other people and other situations. Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? You see this? Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. And I'm going to share a little story with y'all on this. Today's soul action. Today, y'all reading this a little bit longer, and that's okay. Today's soul action. Today, make a list of the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Fill your heart. Take a breath and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming, and this is my decision to say, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm doing what I gotta do. Who quits their job without having another one? No one. But guess what? I'm going to do that. And you know why? Because where the place I'm going, I can get a job anytime. But it's about being there for other people that got me to this point in my life. And that is my mother that birthed me. Who am I to sit here happily, not giving back, and she got me to the point where I'm at now. Whether she was in my presence or not. So I see what's going on, and I have to go and I have to address that. Because I know what powerful of a person I am. People around me know this, so I have to do what I gotta do. The universe is calling for me to do this. Been nudging me. Headaches at work, red eyes at work, stomach aches at work, because you gotta get the hell out of there. Period. It's just that simple. If you are on a job and you're not feeling it, go. Trust yourself enough to go. Period. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave the rest of that alone. But it's about doing what you got to do for yourself. That's it. And another thing about this, I met a man down here where I'm at. And, friends or whatever, low feelings and all that, care for the person. But I could have been like, no, I'm not going to go because I don't know where this is going. No, I'm getting out of here. Now, if he wants to travel to New York, that's on him. But I'm getting out of here. Period. I don't let nothing hold me back. Nothing. Or nobody. I left New York. And my tune is there in New York. My divine masculine is in New York. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay? I do me because I want to do me. I move when I move, not when nobody else tells me to move. And it's supposed to be that way. And if my spirit guys say that ain't right, then I ain't gonna do it. But if they tell me it's right, I'm going. And that's how I've been successful. That's how I've been doing what I do because of that. Oh my God. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Man, what did I just say? To create one healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires. I'm ending the reading after this because it's just too much. Needs, desires, feelings, and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where they begin. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate toward others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are now here to fix. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra: I have everything I need within me, and now, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. Exactly. And this time, I'm going to take care of my mother, but I have boundaries set. The last time I took care of my mother, I didn't have no boundaries. I just felt that I was obligated. But I'm going to nourish her. It's a difference now. I'm going back. She has everything in place. She has home attendants. She has people to take care of her. But I had to give her that little boost. And guess what? That's what I'm going to do. and it's okay. It's okay. I can say it's okay. I'm not taking on a full responsibility. Okay, I'm just coming in there. I'm giving my little input. And I'm going to leave. Not leave New York, but leave her house. Whenever. But I'll be there every day. I'm not there every day now. Okay, so that's my point in this. Energy, boundaries, set boundaries with anybody. I don't care, your kids, your mother, your father, anybody. You set them boundaries and you say, you know what, I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to release myself. I was going to go further, but there's no need. This is it. You divine femmes need to start working. Tapping into your intuitive side, releasing the divine masculine, and working on yourself. Period. That's the only solution to a twin flame journey. Only solution to a twin flame relationship. The only resolution. You ever heard of the more you... Who sang that song? I think it's Boyz II Men. They have a song, and one of the lyrics is, the more I push, the further she's going to go. The more I push, the further she's going to go. Yes. So, I'm ending this reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.